Hey, we'll see how tomorrow goes, but I'm trying not to write any because I don't want to have to put on the dress or whatever. Because I think that I got the deal. I think that it turned out to be like a Samson for the Lost Brothers, and that was last night. So I don't know. Like, mm, does that mean I have to stop writing? I don't really know how it works, but I haven't felt compelled to really today, but we'll see how tomorrow goes. Yeah. So I'm thinking there's an agreement between the Flyers and the Claws. You know, I'm thinking they're very similar in that the Claws of Zechariah and the F Liars, right? Um, which like I think that they're I think they started with the her influence, and then it just it grafted in so much that it became its own thing. And like um there it's just like is everything is against like the ones that aren't with them, like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like they have no rest. Like they're just constantly after you. That's how I feel. And like I don't know, like I'm just doing stuff automatically, and I'm kind of like, okay, like hopefully this all means that I'm doing good. But so anyway, I thought that we were making progress tonight with showing the forces a little bit, and um that it's about love, and it's about, you know, true emotion and stuff, and that it's really um a good way to look at it, and it's not how the Flyers and the Claws look at it, of all the focus on the desire or whatever, of, that part in Daniel 11 that's twisted, to from what it actually means. And so I thought we were doing good, but then I kind of looked at some Tom Wisdom show stuff that kind of popped up, and I'm like, well, what is this? And then I was looking at my name, and I'm like, oh gosh, like this, this girl's probably scared to death or something. Like, so don't worry. Yes, I like girls. I do. I um I have no problem with women. Like it's just sometimes I get mad and stuff. That's all. So uh you know I mean, at the basis of what I did, or whatever in the past, like if I helped out no one else, I hopefully I helped out the children, and that I kind of stood up for them, like the ones that um go through the priest stuff or whatever. Like, that Penn State reporter died, and that really meant something to me. Um, I read his whole bio, and I was like, this is, you know, hopefully, hopefully it turns out to be something good in the future, and hopefully he's in heaven, and it's all it's on the right page, but it was bad that we lost him though. It was bad for the battle, like on Earth. So um and that's the other thing. I don't know what has to be done. I mean, I was kind of looking at like if this girl is scared to death, like what is she thinking has to be done or something? And I'm like, I can't put my finger on it. I don't know. Like to prove something, well, we can prove it within the first 5 minutes. Like is that we're both normal. Like what I don't really understand the whole concept. Um, or I'm assuming she's normal. These girls they talk about being lesbians or whatever, but I don't think they really are, and like that's you know it's a little bit different anyway. But so and I don't mean that in any sort of take advantage of this situation or the girl. I don't mean it like that. I've never tried to do that. Like I don't do that, you know. So I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know because tomorrow's that 408 and I just want it to work out. I don't and like if something goes down, we just need to think like what get our prophecy going like just remember what we have, already in our prophecies and know that we're not like doomed, you know. All right, thank you.